Growing up in an urban city like Lagos, you don't realize what you're missing until you travel to the village. I remember the first time we visited the village one December. It felt surreal, being surrounded by vast open spaces, the sound of birds, and a breeze that actually smelled like trees. The air felt cleaner, the sky seemed wider, and for the first time, I noticed how calming it was just to sit in nature. I fell in love with that feeling. Since then, I've always looked forward to the next trip to the village. Not just to see family, but to reconnect with something Lagos really offers: peace through nature. It made me wonder what life in the city could feel like if we had more green spaces. So I began a mission to find and visit the best green spaces in Lagos. It wasn't just about escaping the chaos anymore. It became a personal quest to rediscover the city through its hidden oasis. I wanted to know, could Lagos offer a taste of that village serenity I had come to cherish? Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I share first-hand access to exclusive locations, updates, and events around Lagos and Nigeria as a whole. Thanks as you subscribe. Urban parks are not just aesthetic luxuries. They are essential components of healthy living and livable cities. In crowded cities like Lagos, where many residents live in high-density housing with limited personal outdoor space, public parks become crucial communal havens. Despite its constraints, Lagos is home to several notable parks that serve as green lungs in the city's fabric. Among them is the National Theatre Park. The National Theatre Park Igomu, Lagos, often referred to as the National Theatre Gardens or outdoor grounds, blends history, architecture, and a surprisingly lush green space at the heart of Lagos. Beyond its status as a cultural monument, the theatre is surrounded by gardens, walkways, lawns, artistic sculptures, and fountains. These landscaped areas offer serene spots for picnics, reflection, and outdoor relaxation amid the urban sprawl. Although not a designated urban park, the serenity and greenery of the theatre's outdoor spaces offer rare relief in the city center. Visitors often describe the lawns and gardens as welcoming areas suitable for picnics, casual walks, community gatherings, or simply relaxing under trees. The lush vegetation, paved pathways, and lawn expanses soften the monumental architecture and provide a small oasis amidst the concrete of Surulere. Johnson Jakonde Tinubu JJT Park. Located just opposite the Lagos State House of Assembly and the Governor's Office in Alausa, Ikeja, this beautifully landscaped park has quickly become one of the most beloved public green spaces in the city. Named in honor of three of Lagos State's former governors, Brigadier Mobolaji Johnson, Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Park stands as a tribute to their legacies and contributions to the development of Lagos. Free to the public, JJT Park is open daily and has become a hotspot for a wide range of visitors, from civil servants on lunch breaks to school children on excursions, couples taking photos, families on picnics, and individuals looking for a quiet place to read, jog, or reflect. Its central location near government offices make it easily accessible by road, and its safe, clean environment attracts hundreds of visitors daily. It is also commonly used for civic and cultural events, environmental campaigns, and fitness activities. JJT Park contributes to Lagos State's broader vision of increasing green cover and promoting sustainable urban living. Managed by the Lagos State Parks and Gardens Agency, LASPAC, it serves as a model for the integration of public green spaces into dense urban areas. In a city where concrete and congestion dominates, parks like this offer a necessary balance of nature, beauty, and wellness. Beyond aesthetics, the park plays an important social role, fostering community interaction, offering mental health benefits, and providing a safe and peaceful retreat in the middle of the busy metropolis. Freedom Park, nestled in the heart of Lagos Island. Freedom Park stands as a powerful symbol of transformation, an urban sanctuary that has evolved from a colonial prison into a thriving center of arts, history, and public life. Today, the park is a well-loved venue for cultural exchange, collective reflection, and social engagement. Originally constructed in the 1880s as Her Majesty's Broad Street Prison, the site was used by British colonial authorities to incarcerate political detainees, including nationalists like Herbert Macaulay, Obafemi Awolowo, and Michael Imodu. When the prison was demolished in 1979, the site lay abandoned for decades until its dramatic rebirth in 2010 as Freedom Park, timed to commemorate Nigeria's 50th year of independence. Complementing the historical sections are complementary features such as landscaped gardens, ponds, tree-shaded walkways, and sitting areas, creating a peaceful retreat amidst Lagos' bustling central business district. For residents and visitors alike, Freedom Park offers more than entertainment. It offers connection. It bridges Nigeria's colonial past with contemporary creativity, fostering a sense of shared heritage. Local schools, cultural groups, and tourists regularly engage via heritage walks, exhibition, and educational programs. Shodex Garden, Ilupeju. Located at Ilupeju under the Anthony Bridge, Shodex Garden is a well-maintained recreational center spanning lush gardens, a mini zoo, a swimming pool, and outdoor activity areas. Shodex Garden is known for its vibrant green spaces, well-manicured lawns, and flourishing flower beds, ideal for strolls, photo shoots, or peaceful breaks. Families and children can enjoy various play structures, swings, slides, trampolines, and sculptural features scattered through the garden. A standout feature is the mini zoo, housing animals such as monkeys, parrots, tortoises, rabbits, fish ponds, and even ostriches, delighting visitors, especially kids. The garden includes a modest swimming pool, accessible to both children and adults with lifeguard supervisions. Shodex Garden offers a unique blend of nature, recreation, and community in Ilupeju, a part of Lagos not typically known for green spaces. While not as expensive or structured as larger parks, it provides a valuable alternative for families, event goers, and locals seeking respite from urban life. Lekki Conservation Center. Lekki Conservation Center, Lagos Green Sanctuary, was created to safeguard Lagos mangrove and savanna ecosystems from rapid urbanization expansion. Lekki Conservation Center protects a mosaic of terrains, swamp forests, woodland, and grassland, featuring rich biodiversity, including monarch monkeys, giant tortoise, and a variety of resident and migratory bird species. The site integrates elevated broadwalks, bed heights, a tree house, and controlled footpaths to allow safe exploration. As one of the few green refuges in Lagos, Lekki Conservation Center offers more than serenic beauty. It is an environmental education center, a model of sustainable coexistence, and a much-needed space from urbanization. It attracts school groups, nature enthusiasts, and tourists seeking an immersive experience in Nigeria's ecosystems. Its canopy walk is often sought out by adventurous visitors looking for an inspiring and calming escape. Visitors to Lekki Conservation Centers enjoy a variety of interactive and recreational attractions, such as a family park with large-scale board games, gazebos for picnics, beach volleyball courts, and barbecue points. A 2-kilometer wooden boardwalk for scenic nature walks, wildlife spotting, and swamp viewpoints. Other honorable parks in Lagos include Ndubisi Kano Park in Ikeja, Gani Fawehinimi Park in Ojota, Infinity Park in Yaba, Rafiu Jafojo Park in Shasha, Ikorodu Recreational Park, Dr. Oluyomi Abayomi Fini Park in Oregun, Peace Park in Ketu, Encourage Park in Ikoyi, and Muri Okinola Park in Victoria Island. However, when measured against global standards, the green space available in Lagos falls far short. The World Health Organization recommends at least 9 square meters of green space per person in urban areas. In Lagos, the per capita green space is estimated to be far less. Some studies suggest less than 1 square meter. This deficit is a result of several converging factors: unplanned urban sprawl, aggressive land development, poor maintenance culture, and competing interests for real estate in high-value areas. In many parts of Lagos, especially in densely populated suburbs such as Mushin, Ajegunle, or Agege, there is a visible absence of public parks. Children play on streets, and residents have few opportunities for outdoor recreation or contact with nature. Open spaces are often taken over for commercial use or informal housing. The result is a built environment that feels crowded, hot, and devoid of natural relief. The solution lies not only in building more parks, but in embedding green infrastructure into urban planning. This requires a commitment from both government and the private sector to protect existing open spaces and to integrate greenery into every new development, whether it be through rooftop gardens, vertical greenery, tree-lined streets, or community gardens. Lagos must also democratize access to green spaces. Currently, many parks are constructed in affluent neighborhoods or near government institutions, limiting their access for the majority. Urban planning policies must ensure that every district has at least one quality green space within walking distance. Incentives for community-led greening, land use regulations that protect public space, and stronger enforcement against illegal encroachments are also essential. Equally important is public engagement. Environmental awareness campaigns, school excursions to parks, and partnerships with NGOs can help foster a culture that values green spaces, not just for leisure, but a critical infrastructure for a sustainable and inclusive future. Lagos is at a crucial crossroads. As Africa's fastest growing city, it must balance growth with sustainability. Parks and green spaces are not mere luxuries, they are investments in health, safety, community, and resilience. With deliberate planning, adequate funding, and a people-centered approach, Lagos can transform from a city of concrete into a city that breathes, where green spaces are not the exception but the norm.